Is it linked on your main channel? No, it's not. It's not linked on your main channel. I can... Yeah. It should be subscribed. There you go! Go jump in there, chat. Go jump in there and go say hi to Hawk. I'm gonna end stream and I will be live Wednesday. I don't know what time Wednesday, but I will be live Wednesday. Bye, chat. Go get in that link. Bye.
All right. Hello. Can you hear the music in the background right now? Can you hear me? Hello? Okay, cool. Is that yes to the music or just to me? Okay. I'm still... I'm not really used to streaming. I'm more used to recording. I've done like a couple streams, so you can't hear the music. Okay. Also don't know what latency am I on? I don't know. Just me. Okay. Can you hear it now? Is this better, at least? That is fair. Okay, then we shall go with that. Yeah. It's also because I need to get used to the fact that there is a delay in general. So there is that. So for a Minecraft build that I'm creating in preparation for like this murder mystery game that I want to host for like the Halloween weekend, it's going to be camp themed, but I needed like cabins for the campers, and I decided, hey, you know what would be fun if I decided to theme all the cabins off of different colors of terracotta. So that's what I'm doing. I do have some work done. As you can see, I have so far just spent the I don't want to say the morning because I didn't. I actually slept through most of the morning. But around like 1, I think it was like 12:45ish, I began working on it. So this is sort of like the first cabin, so it's brown, so it's decorated. The other ones aren't decorated yet, so I guess I will do that on stream, but this is sort of what it will look like in the end. So you have like the light sources, you have the colored glass. I decided to use the note blocks, and then I also decided to use like the composter and then the farmland. The water is actually in this block. I had to organize it correctly. Yeah, you can see a time lapse of the build. It's up on my main Minecraft channel. So when I finish doing the VOD, then I will add like full stream. Then I'll add the link into the description. But for right now, I'll do a sort of tour of what I have done so far for the different terracotta colors, like the general area, and then we'll just continue, and that'll loop us around, and then I'll just finish all of the ones. Okay. Oh, you watch the time lapse. Okay, great. It took so long. That's why I wasn't in like the Discord chat, like voice channels all this week. I was just focusing on getting that done. So I decided to do, even though this is like a dark brown, since it's technically the black terracotta, I decided, okay, then I'll use the black stone. Because I know I was going to have like crimson and stuff for some of the other cabins, so I'm like, okay, I'll still use the nether stuff, so I decided to use blackstone. Yeah, well, for me it's like making sure that it is what I want, and I think I use I do a lot more cinematic stuff for my build videos, but it always turns out good, so which is why I keep going to using it. So anyway, so yeah, this is the black cabin, so it's just black stone and stuff like that. And then they also have like names. All of them are going to have names. So I have the dark oak cabin, which is literally based off of dark oak. And then you have the caver, but with a K to make it cool. Then you have the Percy cabin, and it's spelled specifically like this because it's off the idea of Persephone. Because when I was thinking of a name, it's like, oh, I was reminded of plums, and then I was reminded of pomegranates, and then I'm like, oh, Persephone, because Persephone went to the underworld. This fits. Yes, they are very cool. I get more complicated for my choices later, but I do like how they've been turning out, so that's been nice. So, and then this is the dark gray cabin, although it's more of like a dark plum. It's more of the plum, more like so. But it works, and it's a lot, and the color sort of like bridges the gap between like this color. This is the gray terracotta, and it bridges the gap between the dark gray and the nether brick. So I think it looks cool. And then over here I have the Simone cabin. The name is supposed to be a play off of salmon because, I don't know, it's pink and gray. This one's not, and this is the light gray cabin. I tried to choose the wood types based off of the terracotta as well. This one was hard. I think this is the cabin that I have. It's either this cabin or this cabin. Oh, one of these cabins, I actually have an alternate version where I use different colors instead. I was just, oh, this one I was just originally going to use granite. Because that sort of works better, but I ended up going with the stone just because I felt then it would bring in the gray, the light gray. That's for the color. So just like with the black, I decided to change it up. And that brings us to the white as well for the same reason, which is why I decided to use quartz, because then I could add in more white to the build, even though you have this like pale pink color. And its name is Zopal, off of the like Z in quartz, and then opal is usually referring to white. So, and then I did diorite for the poles because they are white as well. And then I have Sandy Cabin. This is one I also have an alternate version for, but I did sandy and yellow. I decided to use this instead of like the full gray is not pink. yeah, it's like, oh, this looks gray, except it's not gray. Like that, like it does look pink. It looks like a desaturated purple almost. And then you have Scion, which just looks gray. It's very funny. Like, it makes sense if you think about it. It's like, oh, if you think of it like being stained that color, it makes sense. But it's definitely not like concrete where it's like the actual color. And that throws everything off. But I think I got some cool palettes out of it, so I'm not really that worried. So yeah, back to Sandy. So, and one of the reasons that I'm going to be sticking with this being the version that I include in the map is because I think the like lighter color of like the creamy white makes it look a lot better, and it's easier on the eyes than the just here's a bunch of yellow slapping your face. I like yellow, but it can be hard to look at. It makes Scion in Minecraft looking gray. I mean, I don't know, because usually they choose this like more vibrant color. So, I mean, I guess it does when you put it like this, because it's like the same color that they include as part of the gray in the like glazed terracotta, so it sort of works. And it looks great. Like, because we got like variations of brown having one of the other colors take on the gray, it makes sense from a game design standpoint. I still don't know if it's what I would do. So there is that. So that's Sandy. And then I have the Terry Cabin, which is completely off, and the name is completely just based off terracotta, because this is just the normal terracotta. And I decided to use jungle wood and brick and the mud bricks. And I think oh, I forgot to do the floor for this. Whoops. That's supposed to be jungle wood. What was I doing? So. Oh, whoops. It's not what I needed to do. Forgot to use the replace feature in that command. It's okay, I know how to use the clone command. I can fix it. Okay. Now what block am I using? Okay. Oh, that didn't help me. Wait! That didn't help me. I need something where it's directional. Yeah, that can work. Well, yeah, that's why it's less saturated, the terracotta being less colorful than concrete. So, it's not because of it's desaturated that I'm annoyed by it. I'm just annoyed that, like, you do have some vibrant, like, terracottas, and then that's just gray. Like, it's a cool gray, though. So, again, it makes sense why they did it. But at the same time, I'm still on the fence of, like, the logic of having, like, some vibrant colors. But then just that being that, so. But it's okay. Is this what I need? Yes. Okay, cool. And then, where's that fill command? Let's... Maybe I should just do mud blocks for the... Because I used mud blocks for the these pillars because I didn't really like the stain. It does look decent. What do you think? Do you think it looks good with this, or do you think I should try the mud blocks? What is this? I'm changing. Hold on, I'm skipping this track. There we go. Yeah, it does fit with the roof. Yeah, I think I'll keep it. Anyway, now that we have that fixed. So that was Cabin Terry. It's also because I'm used to cabins having like a name and not just like, oh, that's the red cabin. So giving them names just makes them slightly fancier. Yeah, it doesn't really blend in, which is why I think, yeah, sure. Stripped jungle log. What do you mean no? Huh? What do you mean? These are jungle. There we go. I actually kind of like those better. I'm skipping with. I'm keeping this. This looks. Plus, then it brings it in from the walls, which is nice. That was not intentional. Red was just the first color that popped into my mind because your name is red. But no, like. You can call like a cabin the red cabin, but not like I went to a camp when I was younger, and so we had like the Malachi cabin or the like I don't know, the kindness cabin, but having like actual names, it just makes it fancier. And potentially like part of the lore could be that they're just named off after people who built or like previous like campers or cabins or donators or something, unless it's yours. Yes, we just have the Red Wolf cabin and then just that's it. Yeah, but anyway, moving on to the orange house, orange cabin. We have Akashi, which is based off of acacia, like the spelling of acacia, except making it fancier. So instead of spelling it like acacia, instead of spelling it like the top one version, spelling it like acacia. So take away this, just replace this with the sh, and then just make this a k, and it looks fancy. So, because this is acacia wood, so because it's orange, Originally I was gonna use pumpkins, and then I remembered this wood existed, and I'm like, this makes a lot more sense. I might put pumpkins in one of the corners when I do like the full decorated version though. And then I have the ruby cabin, because it's the red cabin. And so I use the red nether bricks. And then I have the netherrack as a flooring, because then it gives like another distinguished, like, adds another texture to the build. But since it's nether related, then it sort of works with the nether blocks. Yes, ruby red. Yeah. So it's a more vibrant red. And then, so I'm definitely gonna put a redstone engineer somewhere in here when I decorate it. Yes, your cabin, the best cabin. And then you have Rosie. So originally that cabin was actually named Rosie, and then I realized I want to use Rosie for this color, for like this name, and so I ended up changing that to Ruby. But anyway, so this is Rosie, and it's the pink cabin. And I ended up using the mangrove wood, actually, because it actually works really well with this darker pink color. So that's why I use that. And then this one I finished right before I was hopped into Luther's stream. That's when I noticed that she was streaming. So, and I also forgot to add the glow ink. So, like, I did most of it before I hopped into their stream, so, but like I had to finish doing the stairs, and then that was done. So this is the magenta house. So, and that's why it's also called Maggie. It's short for magenta, because magenta is spelled like this. Well, I've been ultra focused. Yes. I've been just listening to stuff all day. When I get focused, I just beeline towards my goal. So Rosie fits this one more? But yeah. That's why I chose it. Yeah. So this one is the Bambi Lion cabin, because it's based off Bambi Lion. The reason it's sectioned off is because I needed to section off, like, mentally, like which ones are specifically the ones I'm thinking of using for the camp, and which ones I'm using for the, like, extra cabins that I'll just have available to me at some point. So, yeah. But anyway, this is the Bambi Lion cabin, and it is just another yellow house. I already have a yellow cabin that I'm using, so I'm not going to be using it in the map, but I wanted to make it just in case. I want to use it in general. So this is the like Bambi version, bamboo version. So, and that's why it's called Bambi Lion, because it's a mixture of bamboo and dandelion. I consider just making it Bambi, the Bambi cabin, and then I just did Bambi Lion because I liked the pun. I am a fan of puns. And then you have the pastel cabin, and I need pink. I need the pink dye, which is this is the white cabin, or it's the pink cabin. It could literally go for both. I personally wanted to have it be technically the white, since since it's off of the white terracotta, and I like the fact that you have some white to give it some pop, and it's not just all pink. I forgot to change the banners apparently, though. I literally had to fix the carpet and I forgot about the banners. I was like copying and pasting it. And then this is pastel cabin, off the idea of pastel pink. So, and I already did. And that just brings us to where I am currently. So, I actually took out my glowing sack. Kind of need that. Yeah, so I'll be using sort of the nether brick fence, but then I also want to sneak in purple, so that helps separate it from the other crimson house. Not crimson house, the nether brick house that we have. I keep calling them houses. Technically, they're supposed to be specifically cabins, but man, it's good enough. So, not clone. I need fill. This at 75. So then it has everything, and then let's do. Oh. Right. I need brown terracotta. There. My favorite part of the build is probably the roof, because this is literally just, it looks fancier than it is, it looks taller than it is, but it is literally just using slabs. This roof is 2 blocks tall. And I am very proud of that. Because it looks great for being 2 blocks tall. So why I'm replacing the banners and beds manually is because if I try to do the beds off of just commands, then they don't place correctly. Let me show you. Let's do red. Purple. So they place like this. It's placed like this. And so I found out when I was just like doing the others based off of commands that I have to do it manually, otherwise it messes up. They're just white. So that's a fun thing about commands, is that they can work, but they don't fix everything. I don't know how you would make it work. Yeah. And then the banner is, it's a lot. I didn't try doing the banners. I'm like, I'll just make sure I put them in the right place. You would love to sleep in, well, to be fair, it is like a meter by meter. So if you were tired enough, you would definitely do it. I've slept curled up in like a chair before, so more than once. So I definitely could do it. But anyway. Ah. Yeah, I think this palette is gonna work out well. I wish there was like a more purpley block, because I was looking at the walls and there's not really a purple wall, and then I look at the fence and like the closest thing you have is like the oh, well, I mean, I guess I could try crimson. Oh, crimson is actually closer. I didn't realize that. Wait. Okay. Huh. So this is why I try out a couple different things. Chair out of that bed. Half bed into a chair. I'll sleep in the chair in Minecraft. I mean, I know you can edit. Let's get a bed. And then... I don't believe I'd have to use commands, so... Would it allow me to do this? No, it doesn't allow you to. Because it's glitching. I'm trying to right click and it's not working. And I'm so... I'm trying to click, it's not working. So, you can't do it. At least not falling asleep. You can't do it with commands. It'd be so cool if you could, though. But I understand why. It would. It would. I'm gonna remove this. Ah. So. Anywho, I have 3 beds in my inventory. So question, should I go with the nether brick or the crimson wood? Because I don't, like, I think this one might look better, the crimson wood. I'm just not sure. I think it would be closer to the terracotta color. Yeah, definitely the crimson. Yeah, that looks better. And then just the crimson door as well. Maybe? Yeah, the crimson. Because I do have the purple as like the secondary, so it'll look okay. And then oh, purple block, place dark oak. Nice. E. Nope, that's not it. I really appreciate that one has the ability to add in like NBD tags because it does flow better for the crimson wood. The NBT tags, which is what I'm editing in the command right here, it makes things so much better. So that I can just target specific blocks to change. It's made my life so much easier. And that's one of the reasons why I knew that I could just line these up and just go at it. Because then I can just change everything at once, and it works. The stairs get a little more complicated though. Because I have to focus on 2 different directions. So the half is like the half block. So it's this part of the block, which is like in line with this. So, and then this is facing like the direction, whichever direction it's pointing. So I'm actually going to go inside since I'm talking about the different like changes. because then you'll see like the differences on how the roof looks, which is why I usually stay inside because it's cool. The half and then facing, so this is like north, south, because it's a directional block, it has that. So, and then I'm just gonna copy and paste this. So you'll notice these changed, and then, but these didn't change. It's because of how Minecraft is detecting the block. I had to place these to make it look correct. I had to place these this way. So these are actually technically pointing this way, because it's off of that block, off of the lantern. But this was placed this way, so I could get it like turning in. So that's why it aligns with this block. It's very interesting. So that's why I have to do it in a specific way, and that's also why I have to do all of these commands. I mean, there's only 4, but I still have to. Yeah. Because also, if I just do them all at once, I can show you probably later, maybe. Actually, I'm not going to do it on a house. Let's say when I did change like these birch stairs, and they're all pointing different directions or whatever, and I wanted to change them into, let's say, pick a wood type. Like crimson or any other wood types other than birch. So if I just typed in this command without the NBT tags, they'll all be facing the same way. I believe this is north. Facing equals... Yeah, it was north. So now they're all facing south. So if I want them all to be, if I want to replace ones in a in a specific direction, then I have to specify that direction, otherwise it doesn't do anything. Otherwise it just overrides the direction. So that's why it's important for me to have the specific ones. And if I just have it, I can't remember if it's also affects the half too. I think it immediately also places looking up. Did I already do these? I think west is the one that I haven't done. Yeah. Yeah. And then let's actually test this, because I'm pretty sure that if you have them, let's do dark oak again, just so we have something. Yeah, they're all just that way too. So if there's like an understair like these, or all of the ones in here, then I need to be very careful. Otherwise it'll just mess things up. These are things that I've learned over the years, and I'm using them to my advantage. So, I have the floor left. That's it. So, I think I finished everything, right? Other than the sign. I just saw the sign. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the sign because I can. Oh, this is mangrove. What? Oh no, it is crimson. I don't know why I thought it said mangrove. That's not right. Let's skip this one because it has words. That wasn't better. Okay, now for the floor. We could try crimson. Because we already have a bunch of purple. Dark oak. Yeah. Alright. Hope you have a good evening or whatever. Hope you have a good night or whatever you're doing. I'm gonna at least get the like basic structures out before I end stream. So if anyone's still here, or if anybody's watching the VOD, then I'm doing this for you. I started the stream and might as well continue it. So the high fae is the crimson, like, wood block, like the log, because technically the crimson stuff is the, it's like a fun guy, because they're the nether mushrooms. Ooh. So I think technically stem is what I want. Stem, pointing, axis, X, and then I'll just switch this out for high fae. I don't know if that's how you're actually supposed to pronounce it, but that's how I pronounce it. So there's that. And then I'll just change this up for dark oak. Tripped dark oak log. Huh? What do you mean? Oh no! Wait, hold on. Put it in the wrong direction. There we go. Because it's supposed to be leading in to the... Yeah. Okay, cool. And then that means I need to change these to X. Oop. Ah, I did it. Yeah, I like that. It's not as purple as I would have liked, but... Because I'm trying to not use concrete, just for personal challenge to myself. So, I guess I could use... Yeah. I briefly thought, like, oh, I could use obsidian, but no. Nah. I'm just gonna call this one the Violet House. Violet Cabin. Because... I mean, it's purple. It's another, that's another word for purple. And Minecraft uses purple, so... It's either that or it can be plum. I think plum is closer to what the color of the walls are. Hold up. Let me quickly... Plum... Plum color. Yeah, it's closer to plum. So... I like this one. So, I'll just have a bee plum. We have purple dye already. I already did magenta and orange. So we can take those out. There we go. We got one done. Now on to the next. So this is the Scion house. Oh. Can't see it because I don't have a webcam, but I was like jamming out for a bit to. Ah! No. See, that's why I also target specific blocks. So then I don't have a block. Hold on. I use Light Matica, so I can just... I can fix this. And it is backwards. Spring replacements, configure. Okay. There we go. It's fixed. There's nothing that I have to worry about anymore. It's done. Okay. Replace brown terracotta. Cool. And then brown. What's it called? Brown stained glass. Which is just what's up here. So see, this is more blue. This is what I'm talking about. This is like more bluish, and then you have the gray. But again, this is also like a good desaturation. It's a nice, cool color, I guess. And then I'm using deep slate because it looks good. Stairs. Going right into the stairs, I guess. Oh, this needs half. And then I can do that. Plate, stairs. What? What do you mean? See, brick? Ah, there we go. Yeah, see, they changed. Okay, just sit here so you can watch them change as I edit out the different commands. I guess this is more of like a command-focused stream. It's not too boring. Let's see, what's something I can talk about to make this less boring as I just go through commands. I guess I could talk a little bit about the game that I have planned. Oh, you know what would be a good wood to have? Like the acacia wood. Looks good for like these pillars and stuff. That'd be cool. Except it's more of like a warm gray compared to a cool gray. Yeah. What are the other woods? No other wood is like grayscale. I mean, other than birch, but we're not using birch. Birch is irrelevant here. It's like a deep slate, deep slate tiles, and then you say this. Do chisel deep slate maybe. That'd be a fun pattern. I actually like that. So I guess I'll go with that. Okay, so I need a chisel deep slate. Chiseled deep slate for the dark oak log. There. Cool. And then I'm also gonna have it where it's the dark oak planks as well, because those are like these end pieces, so that'll be fun. Why aren't you? Oh wait, slab. There. And then I'll do the top. Oh, the bottom ones. So, there's that. And then I need to switch out these for the side. It's actually really interesting because if you're looking, you can see that its hit block is just one block, so it can be like, the bottom can be obscured. Which is fun if you're making like a couch or something. Because if you take these, and then if you're doing this, I think that'll work. I don't think you can place it, but I think... I forget how you do it. Oh. Well, you can see that it's there! I forget how the trick works. I'm gonna have to look it up later. But it does exist. I'm pretty sure it does. There. And then take these away. And then I need to just do the fences, so those are going to be walls. So that'll be that done. And then I needed... Oh wait, could have done aqua with this and it would have been better. It would have made more sense because this is closer to how the game has like Scion. Okay, oh, this is warped. What do you mean no things are filled? Let's do wall, and then fence. Yeah, that's more of like the color. Why did I get a fence? I needed the door. Yeah, because that looks a lot better. I'm gonna do that instead. I have to do a bunch of warped. Ooh. Do all of these commands over again. It is all right. Oh, I need warped slab. And then deep slate. Bricks. Makes sense why they have this. Like, as the brick. Because it's specifically the brick version. It's stairs. Okay, cool. Then I can just take this out. Beep comes in. Stairs. No, wait. I'm thinking there's room for like 30 more minutes, because I realize I'm not talking much. But let's see if I can get these done in the next 30 minutes. So I'm gonna need the stem. Because I got all the stairs, right? Yes, I got all the stairs. Cool. So I need... I'm just gonna stay inside. Because I can. I've got to change these. Wait. Cyan. I took away this one because I accidentally killed the block earlier. I hit the block and eliminated it from existence. Removed it. I'm trying to think of all the other variations I could say. Dark oak. Oh, this is a nice song. And then now it has words. I want to listen to just the instrumental because I like the instrumental itself. It's supposed to be instrumental. Why did it have words? Okay, we're gonna listen to Wee Bubbles instead. And of course I need to switch this. So fill. There's a person. There's a motorcyclist that is very loud outside. I don't know if you can hear it. If you can, just know that I acknowledge it. It like blends into the floor, which I guess is okay. Because it's still the correct color. Do I want the deep slate warped? Do I want this as well? Ooh, wait. like that. I like that. Extends the, like, vibrancy of the color a bit. Especially when you put it in, like, this kind of palette, I guess. I like the fact that there's not a lot of saturation to the cyan block, but whatever. That's why, because I want to stand it up. And then I need to do chiseled deep slate. Ooh. Oh, and then I need the warped sign. What I wanna... I want this as the wood, though. Why are you back? There we go. Oh, I've used this one before. I can't remember in what video, but I'm pretty sure I've used this in a video before. On my second channel, which, well, my main Minecraft channel, which I will link in the description. Then what do I want to name this? Because I don't... Sayana? Sayana. I could. I very well could. I don't know if I want to do it, though. It's either that or based off the idea of warp. But I like the idea of Scion first. Better. Psychic. Psychic. Scion. With an S instead. Ooh, Scion. Zion. That's a similar word in how you pronounce it in English. Sure, it's close enough. Yeah. Next is blue, I think. It's one of the blues. Which blue do we have? We have the deeper blue, because this is light blue, right? Yeah. These ones are hard for, like, coming up with colors that would work for them. Like, I'm doing crimson again. But I also don't want to do crimson, because I just did crimson. That's kind of annoying. But it makes more sense for me to keep the crimson with the Scion, because it technically is Scion when you compare it to this. I don't know. Ah. I can literally do this with commands. Why am I... Okay. Okay, cool. I mean, I guess I could do ice. That would be interesting. Just have blue ice, especially for this one. But then again, I could also... Oh, blue ice doesn't melt. It's also a very vibrant color. I'm not gonna do that. But... Oops. Anyway, door. Other way, it gets crimson door. So, I mean, I guess I could do prismarine for both, but the other one has prismarine because it's a lighter color. So, wall, no, fence. We don't have any blue options for what I need. At least not in this like deep blue. Which kind of looks purple, now that I think about it. It's like almost indigo, but not. It's just a deep blue instead. I don't know. I guess I could do crimson again. I just don't like the thought of repeating it, since I already used it. I've heard this song so many times on like ads and stuff. Oh my word. I found the ad music. It's Positive Fuse. I'm skipping this one. As funny as it would be. Okay. What this one look with Deep Slate? What is this? Because this is like Deep Slate is just. What's the difference? Oh, I like this clean. I like this clean version. I think I'll do the polished version, just have like a neutral color instead. I think that'll work. I don't want the door though. Is there a better door? I'm not using the iron door because then you would need like a pressure plate. I'm trying to avoid using that for people. So. I could do this or this. I think I'll decide at the end. Anyway. Blue. I already did that. Just Deep Slate. Replace Dark Oak. Thanks. That's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do. Okay. It's fine. It's fine, probably. Oh dear. Deep Slate, stairs, pointing, facing east. Half equals top. Haha, I did it. Okay, cool. And I'm gonna copy that. So it needs it over here. And all I have to do is change this to least. And then change this. I don't know. This is south. If it's not south, I can always change it. Oh wait, if it's always... Yeah, it should be south. Nope, it was north. Never mind. Yeah. Yeah, fixed it. Fixed it. And only one line. I could just... Hold on. feel like I'm missing something. Pretty sure when I did the last command, I forgot to do to check something. Facing north, half equals top. What did I change? I feel like I changed something, but I can't figure out what I changed. Oh. That's not correct. There. I fixed it based off of the original stuff, so then I'll actually have everything look correct. I'll fix the stairs first, and then I'll add in the terracotta. Because then everything will look how it's supposed to be. Wait, no, that doesn't... Wait, I just realized doing commands won't work. Oh, yes. This is what I wanted. I'll just change these. Really? Move. There. Put the beds again. Let's actually pay attention to... I need some water. Oh man. It's fine. Well, yes, let's destroy all acacia buttons from existing. I have to do all of that again. Ooh. It's not much. Just a couple words. Why aren't you? Eh? Ah, there we go. I like it so far. Before I commit to doing the slabs and the stairs, I'm going to replace the terracotta, just so we know how it looks. Yeah, that actually doesn't look that bad. It's pretty good. Again, it's sort of like a more purple than the blue we have, but also the desaturation effect. We gotta keep that in mind. Why is it? Oh. There. Cool. Did I replace? Okay, good. I did replace the glass panes. Glass in general. Because that is important. Oh, it's lime first. Whoops. This is sweet green. I really like this track. Hold on. I download it. It is 7 minutes long. I'm not complaining though. I'm definitely adding this to the background of some of my videos whenever I get the chance. I'll probably go to like 30 after. It's currently 7:55 right now. I think I'll go to like 8:30, or like whenever I finish the whole line that I have. Now I have to do the stairs. Woo! Really? It didn't... Hold on. Oh, I did send it to 5. Oh my word. Really? I have to... I mean, more blocks are filled. Okay, north. If they have it over here, then things change. Okay. Oh, this one's calming. Calming. There we go. And then brown carpet with the blue carpet. And that is very vibrant against the gray. Let's switch these. Oh, I need the stained glass. Wait, I need stained glass pane because I already changed the. Yeah, there. And now I need to change the front, which I think I can definitely steal this for. It's in the realm of blue. It's close enough. It's not perfect, but we don't have perfect blocks for all of these. So, what do I want to call this one? Blueberry. Ooh, the lapis, like the lazuli. Just call it Larry. The lazuli. The lazuli has an E at the end because all of the other ones that have like E for the cabins, they're like, other than Percy. Percy doesn't. So that was lazuli. 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 Zuli. Or maybe I should just call it the Zuli. I'll just have the Zuli cabin. Because why not? There. Yeah. Oh, wait, shoot. There's the slabs. What do you mean? What do you mean? At the same time. Oh. There we go. So that's that done. At least the structure of it. And then I have 3 more. And is it exactly 8 o'clock? But you know what? We push through. We push through since we have the time. Okay, so this one's gonna be prismarine themed. Because why not? It'll look nice. Probably. Yeah. Anyway, I need the light blue stuff. Okay, cool. Light blue, light blue. Do. Okay, this is almost like too calming. I like this. I think I could get away with the ice though. It's like it's more vibrant, but I mean it sort of works because it is a light blue. I just don't know if it'll work enough. Ooh. Let's see, are there any other good blocks that I can put? Probably not. I mean, I could put warped stuff, but I don't want to. Ooh! I could put the tube coral block. Let's put the skulk block. That'd be interesting if I added skulk. I mean, it sort of works. Just realized. Is this a cyan? Yeah, this works the cyan. But I think I'm gonna use it for the light blue. Just because I can. I don't know if I like the cut. I don't like the sound it makes. Anyway. I think I'll just do the like walls and everything today, and then tomorrow I'll work on. I won't stream it, but tomorrow I'll work on the decoration. I know I'm going to be like doing a full tour for a video that I have planned, like the decorated versions. So. I don't need a candle. Carpet. Although I could have used candles in here. It would have been appropriate, but nah. But nah. See, when it's blue like this, because there is a slight animation, because if we're staring at it, we can see it gets more green. Because right now it's very green. So I don't know if I want to use it for the house, but I don't have any options. Don't have many options left, so I don't know what I'm going to do. Just go for it, I guess. And then this. Let me go. Yes, there we go. Dark oak. Need a fence. There. And then maybe I'll try to use these blocks. Since those are like closer to a blue color. But also kind of green color. These are more like cyan color. But you know what? I need it for blue, so I'm going to use it for blue. That's how we decide things. Is this chiseled? No, it's just bricks. Okay. That makes things pretty easy. I feel like this track works really well since we're going with the sea vibe. And bottom. Ooh, wait, no, that's the deep blue. Just can't do that. Yeah, I'll just have this on the floor as well. Did I spell that correctly? Unless there's a better that I can find, and I don't think so. Like, there's the crimson again, but I don't want to use it again because I've already used it sort of twice. And I could do this, but then I would change colors. Ooh, theoretically I could use copper. I guess. Like the oxidized copper. I don't know. Just to say I already have it for this. Why do I have it for this? Eh. Well, I guess that answers it. I'm not going to use the green. I'm going to focus on the prismarine. Very dramatic music that I have. I'm going to switch off a bit. There we go. Oh, there's another person's stuff. I should probably just going live. Eh, it's alright. Does that work? I think it does. Very color changey though. I like that much better though. A lot easier on the eyes in terms of detailing. Copy this. Yeah. I like that better. Yeah. Not perfect, but it functions as the cabin. I'm gonna call this one the Skylar house. Do I want to? I mean, it's the color of the sky, so it makes sense. And it's what my brain thought of. I don't know if I want to do though. Ooh, orchid. Picture. Cornflower. Which is a strange name for a flower. If it's corn, shouldn't it be yellow? I think I'll just go with Skylar. Skylar. Then I have this. Oh, wait, I need the glow. I need the glow. Okay. So you have the like the light, then you have the dark, then question, what does moss look like? What does moss look like? I think it goes better with the lighter stuff. So I have copper, and then I have prismarine. This is going to be a very interesting cabin. All of them are interesting in their own ways. This one's going to be its own type of interesting. That in itself looks cool. Now I'm going to use the moss for the floor. So let's do that first. Well, first brown carpet, lime carpet. Well, that is bright. Strips, dark oak log, then moss. Oh, yes, moss. What do you mean? Huh? Oh, must be moss block. Yeah, there we go. I like it. It already looks cozy. But I'm going to change it. It's not going to look as cozy anymore. It's actually going to be very interesting because you have the moss and then you have the copper, which is going to be very interesting because copper is more of like that cyan color. More of like this. Yeah, it goes better with the light blue, but what you gonna do? Because there aren't many like walls. I guess I could do mossy cobblestone instead. I like that instead. Especially since you have the mossy version for this screen. Might as well just use the cobblestone version over here. I think it'll look cool. Plus then it'll bring in more of the mossy stuff, which I like. Where am I right now on the list? Okay. I'm like not even halfway. That's good. I have like stone variant. Yeah, I have stair variants. That's good. Would be slightly annoying if I didn't. But it's alright. So I do have them. Yeah. I need slabs. slab type. Mini type top. Yeah, that looks right. And then I need to figure out what I want to do for the door. Should I go crimson again? Just have a bunch of ones that just have crimson. Do oak, because that's classic. Yeah, I like that. We don't really have any, like, good terracotta colors for oak, so... At least for the light version. And then... What should we call the name? Gwendoline? Oakinson. Because we used oak. I mean, I could. I very well could do it. Oakinson. Ocon. Oakinson. It's a long name though. Cobby? Ooh, Kobe. Kobe cabin. You know, like cobble, but instead it's Kobe. E. There. Cool. And now we are on to the last one. Which shall also use an oak door. Because I can, and it's me. Actually, wait, no. Let's use spruce. Because I haven't really used that at all. So. Hee. And then I could call it Bruce. I could call it Bruce. I am very tempted to do so. I mean, you need something there. Sure. Bruce. Kevin. Now I really want to just add spruce though. It's not what I need. At least not right now. Just keep these on hand in general. Just in case. And doop. Oh, my estimate's not actually that far off. It's 8:21 right now. And I said, like, hey, I'll extend it to 8:30 and be done by then. My estimate's not that bad. Let's do carpet. E. Okay, and also need green. Fun fact, when I first began playing Minecraft, these, like, this wasn't called green. It was lime green, and then it was cactus green, because this specific green you would use to smelt, you know, you need cactus to smelt it, so you need to smelt cactus in order to get the dye So that's why it was called Cactus Green. And this deep color is actually like the wool. Is actually like what got me into liking green. That and realizing that green helps me calm down. I'm one of those people where it's most calming to me. Gray is good just in general for calming color, but then blue is actually supposed to be like the most calming or something. I haven't looked at the science of that for in a while, so I could be totally off with that one. But you know what? I'm trying my best. Let's see. Stone bricks. And then what do I want from the ground? Do I want moss again? Because I mean, like, it would make sense. And copper's too blue. I think I'll just do moss again. Because I can. Yeah. Because I technically could do grass, but I don't want to. Especially since the only reason this is as dark as it is because I'm in the dark oak biome. I figured out how to do that. I don't like the ground though. What's mossy? Neutral blocks. Natural blocks. They are neutral. It's not what I need. Just have everyone sleeping on leaves for this one. It's aloe bushes. That would be interesting. That'd be interesting. Just have like a block that's like the full loose. You know what? I could do that. Would that work? What would that look like? No, because if you want to like add something underneath it. There. Yeah, I like this. Brings it in from the wall. Okay. I'll just sit over here. So I'm doing the stairs. Bruce. Nothing else, just Bruce. Oh, I should make this out of spruce. That makes sense. Is it already out of spruce? Is it just darker than I thought? No. I definitely needed to change it. Bruce. Kevin. E. Don't need these anymore. Hopefully. Okay. Then south and north. I just need west. And then the slabs. Yeah. Yeah, I like this. I like it. It's cool, it's cool. And it's different vibe from this one, so like slightly different, but both greenhouses. There's not much I can do. So I tried my best and I for the most part succeeded. So oh yes, see, I said for the most part, because I hadn't fully succeeded. I needed to replace some stuff. There we go. So that's all of them done. That's all of them done structure-wise. I'll have to duplicate all of this and then work on decorating them. But I've been streaming for almost 2 hours, so I think I'm going to stop the stream here. So just a quick recap. I toured all of these, and then as well as the ones beyond the wall. And then I just did the purple, cyan, blue, the light blue, lime, and then the green. Yeah. So I'll finish them probably tomorrow, and then I will... The video where I tore all of them will be on the 30th. We'll release then, so be on the lookout for that. I will, to the description, I will add a link to my main channel. But for right now, I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you later. Goodbye. Let me pull up the ending screen. Hold on. Ah, no, what? There. Then I'll just transition to my ending music if I can find it. Wait, what was Upbeat Guy? Hold on. And let's use that as the ending music.